Welcome back to Glowing Card. Tonight, a review of the Roast of Kevin Hart. Just wanted to give a few thoughts on that since I just watched that. Um, might do a couple of reviews on some movies that are upcoming um, as well. So look for those in the future. Everything will be labeled. It'll be a quick video, hopefully quicker than this. Um, but just wanted to give my thoughts on the roast of Kevin Hart. Now I know um, there was a controversy with Pete Davidson making a joke about Charlie Kirk's death. I'm not saying it's too soon and it wasn't in poor taste, but it's a roast. Everything's in poor taste. There's a lot of racist humor. There's a lot of stuff. I'm not saying we shouldn't criticize some of that stuff. We should, but I'd just like to say maybe be a little more lenient on certain things. Um, was it crass? Was it poor taste? Was it bad judgment on a call? Yeah, but the joke wasn't so much at the expense of Charlie Kirk, although it was at his expense. It was more at the uh, the expense of I can't know I don't know his whole name, but Tony from Kill Tony. It was really at his expense. Um, I don't think. I mean, there's certain comedians that I don't think are that funny, and I thought that it was kind of weird that Charlie, not Charlie Kirk, um, that Kevin Hart had the ensemble for the roast that he did. I thought it would be like bigger stars. They kind of held off all the big names, and they were all surprise guests. I didn't know that Kevin Hart had any beef with Cat Williams either. And it didn't seem like that on that stage either. Uh, but if they did and they made up, that was kind of a cool, good moment. Um, but yeah, most of the people on the stage, I thought, some of them, yeah, why not? I mean, the roast master Jeff, I can't remember his name. Um, the bald guy, he just beat cancer too, so good for him. Um, sure, he should be there and some friends. And there were a lot of people up there that didn't even speak, that were just sitting up there, I guess, just to hang out on stage, which is weird. Because usually you only have the people who are roasting up on stage. It was longer. It was 3 to 3.5 hours of roasting, which is a long time to roast. Um, I don't know. A lot of it. This one I think was better than a lot of the roasts because they were roasting, but you could tell it was actually out of love, and they really liked and respected Kevin Hart, and that's why they're doing it. Some of the roasts I've seen are just they just hate everyone, and it's just a moment for them to get everything out that they've ever wanted to say. Um, and I don't know if we should be roasting everyone. Definitely Kevin Hart. I think Kevin Hart did this roast to get his other Funny AF on Netflix. I think they let him do Funny AF if he agreed to do the roast, which I could see that being a trade. Um, but overall, I thought a lot of the roast was funny. You can't take taste into it. It's not going to be good taste. But only, Tom Brady, Cat Williams, and The Rock being higher list celebrities. I get there was a lot of comedians there, but it was like Bert Kreischer was in the audience and he was just in the audience. Maybe he's not a roaster. But I thought there were bigger names in the audience, and I don't know. It still feels like we have some DEI issues going on, and not everybody. You're not giving us the best. It didn't seem like the best talent was up there. Um, Beyond that, I don't know what to say. I enjoyed it. I think people should watch it, especially to judge for themselves. Pete Davidson's Charlie Kirk joke. So I thought that was, again, poor taste, but I, I I don't think we should go after the guy for it. Just hey, don't do that again kind of thing. Um, I mean, he isn't really, as far as I know, this roast's the last thing he's done in, I don't know, quite a few years. He's not doing SNL anymore, and I don't even know what else he's doing. So, I mean, he may not need to work. So maybe that's it. I really don't know. There have been some people that came off of SNL that just never did anything after SNL, um, or very few things that didn't work well. So there is that kind of thing. But um, yeah, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I know this is definitely a shorter video. I didn't have a heck of a lot to say about it. I just was I was expecting more. It was okay, and I would say, yeah, go watch it. It's funny, but um, I would give it kind of I think a 7 out of 10. Really. I mean, it's not the best. If you have something else you want to watch, probably could do that. So, just wanted to give my 2 cents, get something posted tonight. I'm actually in the middle of working on some stuff, so I don't have a lot of time, and I'll need to get up early just to monitor and watch some of the stuff. So that's what I got for you. The Roast of Kevin Hart. Go watch it. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like, especially subscribe, and share us out there. If you made it this far, please subscribe, share, and like. And anything else you can do to help out the channel. Leave comments below if you have something to say. You disagree with me, you agree with me. Yeah, put a 1 in the chat. All right, talk to everybody later. Until then, be good to each other. I'll see you next time.